We're here today with David P. Rowe, Professor of Law at the University of Miami School of Law, on September 22nd, 2010. Good evening, Professor Rowe.
Good evening, sir.
Could you please comment on the recent proceedings in Tampa, Florida, concerning noted reggae singer Buju Banton?
Well, obviously, for all Jamaican Americans, this trial is very tragic, as Mark Myrie is well known as a reggae singer and a cultural icon for many Jamaicans. However, in this case, Mr. Myrie seems to be seriously implicated in the sale of narcotics, and from the evidence that I have heard in the case so far, it appears that Mr. Myrie will probably be convicted in this case.
Can you speak a little bit about his defense and whether you think that's the proper defense to raise?
I was surprised at the defense that was selected for Mr. Myrie, as I believe that entrapment is a very exotic defense, and it is of low statistical success rate in federal court. It depends upon the proof of a predisposition against committing the offense. And in this particular case, where the tapes seem to suggest that Myrie was boasting about financing drug deals, it appears to me that the defense was factually not properly conceived.
What do you think of the choice of witnesses thus far in the trial?
Well, the prosecution has selected a number of witnesses that seem to support their case. They have put the very damning visual evidence of Mr. Myrie actually tasting the cocaine and the equally damning evidence of Mr. Myrie boasting about financing cocaine deals and financing the smuggling of diamonds from Europe to Africa, and Mr. Myrie's general statement about his proclivity with cocaine and the fact that he considers himself a part of the drug dealing industry, international industry. This type of evidence, I believe, was very strong for the prosecution and puts Mr. Myrie in a difficult position. The audio and the visual evidence is impressive to juries, particularly the videotape showing Mr. Myrie assessing the quality of the cocaine and referring to it apparently as fish scale, which means a high quality of cocaine.
What do you think the effect will be of mentions he's made in his music of drugs, etc.? Will that be something that his counsel might raise or talk about?
Well, I am hoping that nobody will try to make any determination in this case based on Mr. Buju Banton's music unless a proper foundation is laid to establish why a particular type of music or a particular song might have some impact on the case. But it seems to me that his music generally is irrelevant to what is being alleged in the case in Tampa now.
Have you seen enough in the proceedings thus far to make a prediction for the outcome of the case, or from other similar cases that you've seen?
Based on the original indictment and based on the public information that we have about the evidence that was submitted, it is my view that Mr. Myrie ought to have settled this matter on a pre-trial basis. He does have some culpability for associating himself with two individuals who have admitted to their involvement in a drug conspiracy and who are going to be sentenced. His presence on the crime scene and his actual assessment using his tongue of the quality of the cocaine, and his statement to Johnson about what he wanted to do in the future relating to drugs, all gives the impression that Mr. Myrie was involved in this cocaine transaction and knew more about it than was originally thought.
Professor Rowe, thank you for your time.